Good evening, students. After learning the concept of functions, and in our last class already I covered what is the one-one functions. Now our job to understand that what is called the surjection, the second type of functions, surjection, and its other name is also onto functions. Now in onto function, basically I will try to see whether all my ranges, all these images have a corresponding image or not. If each and every y values have a corresponding pre-images, we can say yes, that function is called the surjective functions. And basically here we are dealing with the real numbers, both x and y, all are real. Now here you see through mapping first we try to understand that what is a surjection. Now in surjection basically we try to understand that here you just see the 3 have a corresponding pre-images or f images 1, this 4 have a corresponding images 2, and this 5 have a corresponding images 3. Therefore this function we can say here it is a surjective function. Let us see the second mapping. Here you just see the second mapping, 1 and 2 both have the images 2. So the 2 is already used up. So 2 has a corresponding domain 1 and 2. 1 have a corresponding f images 3. 3 also have a corresponding images 4. So can we say that it is a surjection? Here it is also a surjection, though it is a many one functions because 1 and 2 are the same images, but this is definitely also a surjective. That's why this type of function is also called many one surjective functions or surjections. But here it is called, it is also a one-one function. In our last class I already explained, because 1, 2, 3 each and every have a corresponding single image. Therefore it is actually a one-one function as well, also a surjection, because all the y's are totally used up. The third case you see, 1 have a corresponding image 1, 2 also have a corresponding image 1, 3 have a corresponding images 2. That means 2 has a f images 3, 1 has a corresponding f images 1 and 2. Therefore, but 3 and 4 here you see are not used up. Therefore, this function I am crossing it. This function is not a surjection, and since it is not surjection or onto, therefore its name is into function. Its name is into function. If a function is the into function, so if a function is not surjection, we can say that is a into function. Like the previous examples, today also I can give you other explanation how mathematically we can understand, how mathematically we can explore a surjection. For example, I am telling you a function. Suppose function is say 5x cube plus 7. So cubic functions, and we have to test whether it is a surjection or not. Injection already I told you, but here I want to see surjectivity of these functions. Since f of x is equal to 5x cube plus 7, in this case what you do, for any cases you can do the same technique. You will follow the same technique. We can assume that let y is equal to 5x cube plus 7. First you write this. Your next job will be to convert this x in terms of y. To convert x in terms of y. That is, if I write, therefore 5x cube will transpose y minus 7. Therefore x cube we can say y minus 7 by 5. And therefore we can say x is equal to y minus 7 whole to the power 1 by 3. In the denominator also you can say 5 to the power 1 by 3. Since children, on any real numbers, here you have to write this statement everywhere to get in ISC there is a 1 marks. If you only simply leave this and you write this, okay, it's a surjection, it is not acceptable. What you should write? You should write that for every real numbers of y, for every real numbers of y, there exists a corresponding f image, that is x, that is which also belong to a real number. So if we explain this way, then only here you can get 1 marks. Remember, if you write here you can get B1 independent marks. So remember that this statement everywhere you have to write after expressing this x as like this. So here you can get 1 mark, here you can get also 1 mark. So 2 marks for testing the subjectivity. In this way you will follow in ISC and also as well as also in CBSE also. Thank you very much. So today we have understood that what is the subjection. So in our next class we will try to understand that what is bijectivity or what is bijection. Remember that for testing of bijectivity, generally we try to prove a function whether it is a injection as well as it's a surjection. So today we have understood surjection. So in our next class we will try to understand that what is the bijection. And remember, if the function is not surjection, it is called into function. That is not required to test. Only here you will see that for each real values of x, we will not get corresponding all real values of x will not be satisfied. So in that case we can say that here yes, that is y's are not used up. In that case we can say here that is the into functions. So today we have understood what is the surjection. In our last class we have understood what is injection. So in our next class we will try to understand what is bijection and what is invertible functions. Thank you.